So it's time to talk Black Clover, man. I'm glad that this episode came out on Christmas. I was hyped for it. I was ready to review it. I was not gonna let anything get in my way. So Black Clover episode 63, it really, just like the title most likely says, begs the question and/or makes you question the statement, makes you wonder, is Vanessa actually the strongest character in Black Clover? And whenever I say that, I mean at this moment in time, you really got to look at Vanessa's power to control destiny, literally. Her, whatever she perceives, whatever she sees in her own mind will come through, will come true as long as that cat touches a person. Of course, the one thing that could get you around that is simply you dodging the cat, evading, and then striking an opponent and maybe killing them per se. But it seems as if it's really impossible to destroy the cat. We saw Asta even slice through it with his anti-magic sword, and hey, the cat is magic, technically. It's created from magic, right? But it just took the anti-magic sword like it was nothing, and it took Asta's sword swipe in his demonic form, and it still did nothing. So obviously this cat that controls destiny, this cat of destiny, whatever you want to call it, is extremely powerful if it can negate anti-magic even. Think about that. Not even Asta's sword had any effect. Now, how long can she do this? How long can she control it? Well, she controlled it damn well long enough. So if she sees her enemy being striken down, will they be striken down? I don't know. That's something that's really interesting, but you cannot hurt her or the people around her as long as she does not interpret that in her mind. So that makes you wonder, is she actually the strongest character right now? I mean, maybe she can't die, but at the same time, she can't necessarily defeat you. I don't know. I really want to see, what does she see as her opponent losing? Well, she controls destiny, therefore does her opponent lose? That's a huge question that I have, and Vanessa may actually be the strongest character in Black Clover right now. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she is. Of course, the Wizard King probably knows a way around this or something, but not even the Queen of Witches, someone who was stronger than Yami a couple years back, could take Vanessa down. Think about that. So, speaking of Yami, though, I do want to say we got that characterization for Vanessa, and I really did enjoy that. We had Finral, someone who had an inferiority complex. That's why he joined the Black Bulls. His family thought he could do nothing just but teleport. He had no true magic ability and no power, per se. And at the same time, we look at Gosh, someone who joined the Black Bulls because he wanted to support and provide for his sister instead of doing illegal things and being thrown in jail and in prison. So I love the characterization. It builds up the characters, and don't forget about Magna. I mean, he's someone who became, he was a heathen too. He is someone who did stupid shit in this village, and then he finally got taught by someone who became someone that was part of the Knights. At least I believe the old man became part of the Knights and showed him the way. Showed him that there's things that you can dedicate your life towards that are way better than just goofing around and causing people issues, comical little antics. There's way more. You can help people, you can save people. So it's cool to get this characterization for all the characters, and that's why I think Black Clover is such a good show right now. It's really building its cast. It's making you find a character, and a specific one per se, and you get attached to them. Maybe it's one or two characters because you actually get to know them. And a lot of shonens just struggle to do that. And I love how each character is really getting their own arc. So that makes me wonder, in 20 episodes from now, how good will the show be? I see it as a show that's like a B for me right now. B+. It's not an A. It's not Naruto. It's not Bleach. It's not Attack on Titan. It's not right there. It's not quite My Hero Academia. But it's a show that's building up, and it's showing me, the more I watch it, the more potential I see in it. If you dropped it back in episode 10 or whatever, watch it till 20, and you'll notice Asta's voice starts changing. You'll notice the screaming starts going away, and when he does scream, it's at the right times. It's in the climactic moments. It's when it should be. Episode 20 and beyond just took off. I mean, this is some special stuff. I'm seeing a lot of potential. Maybe this is why Shonen Jump said it's going to be the next big shonen, it's next king of shonen, because they knew where the author wanted to take the story. I'm really hyped up and glad to see where Black Clover is actually going. I mean, the potential is just out of the roof, especially with the animation from the other episode. If you didn't like it, you're just crazy. I mean, that was not the greatest of all time, but that was damn good animation, and I love the art. It's something new, it's unique. That's how it should be. You shouldn't like the same simplistic shit every time you watch watch a fucking shonen. That's on you. So, I mean, whenever I look at this, I see great potential in Black Clover. I'm really excited. I think this will end up as some kind of A material at the end of the day. I'm hearing great things with the manga now, and they're just setting up the cast, man. They're connecting you to the characters. So other than that, though, Vanessa is technically, I believe, the witch's daughter. So, the Queen and Witch's daughter. So I'm just like, wow, you really just kept her in a cage. What a POS. And then at the end of the day, we get to see that, of course, Yami saved her. That's how she became the Black Bulls. I love the background information. That's how it should be. Once again, great writing. We look at her wanting Vanessa's power. What a piece of shit. I kept you in a cage and didn't let you, for like the first 12 years of your life, or 13, 14 years of your life, and made you suffer, made you live a life of isolation, not talk to anybody but me occasionally. That wasn't that much. Just so I could make you build up your power and harness your power and then take it for myself. What a POS, because I'm perfect. Well, listen, you're not perfect because you're not even freaking satisfied with your own power. You're incomplacent. Therefore, you are not the perfect being. I mean, the Queen of Witch is really just ultimately a loser. She's just a loser, man. She's just a fucking loser. So the Queen of Witches needs to figure it out. But I mean, damn, what a loser. So on top of that, though, Nero and the witch we get to see at the end, and this actually has me pretty excited because she kind of looks at Nero. Maybe she'll kind of monologue to herself or say something about the bird to her, because it gives me the impression that she knows something about the bird. And I don't know for a fact, I'd have to go back and look at it, the symbol that Nero has, isn't it kind of like the same thing Asta has on his bandana or something? I can't remember, like the backside of it. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't even know, but I just thought like it kind of looked like it. But she gives Nero a little look, and Nero's kind of looking at her like, yeah, you know who I am, or what I am. So it makes me wonder if we're going to get some information on Nero here soon. I mean, Nero is a huge part of the story. You can clearly tell what part he's going to play. I don't know. So she's talking about, I thought maybe you were a descendant from that family, but also you're not, the Queen of Witches says. But maybe Nero is a descendant, and maybe also technically is a descendant of that family. I don't know. So it makes me wonder. But other than that, though, I believe I actually covered everything I wanted to for this review and reaction. So as always, guys, you guys have been hexed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.